Morning, mathematicians. We are back. I hope you had a nice night last night. Enjoy this video of a guessing game. post in the blog on the maths page how many of those guessing sentences you got right. And here is the strategy. So we are doing some more guessing, which is smart guessing for estimating today, mathematicians. And remember that the strategy from yesterday is whatever is the biggest place value, round to that. Because the more accurate you're rounding, the more accurate you're estimating. So we're actually making this much more accurate. Now, today's strategy, which I told you about yesterday, is going to be to do with the smiling work. And it is this strategy when we start to deal with bigger numbers. For example, we have 3958 2 times by 6. We know that whatever is the biggest place value in the number, round to that. So the biggest place value is thousands for this, so we're going to round to the nearest thousand. We do the low 5. We check the next unit down, which is hundreds, and that is a high 5 and up, so we're going to round up to 4,000. That's how we get to 4,000. And remember, when we multiply, we don't change the unit down here, because changing this changes the whole estimate a lot and actually makes it less accurate. So when we do 6 times 4,000, some of you might be able to do that in your head straight away, but this is a trick that's going to help you even when you get to big numbers that you can't do in your head. So it is hide to help. This is how you hide to help. If I've got 4,000 times 6, it's a lot easier to actually just do 4 times 6. And what I've done there is I have hidden these zeros. I didn't take them away, I didn't minus them, I didn't subtract them, I just hide them for a time. So 4 times 6, we know our times tables, that's 24. Now I bring them back. After I have hidden them, I bring them back exactly the same. And so then 4,000 times 6 equals 24,000. So if I hide them, I get 4 times 6 is 24, and then I bring them back. Surprise! And I get 24,000. So that is the accurate estimate there. Same we can do for this one, year 5. If we have 700 times 40, might be a little bit hard to do in our heads, and then actually easy to get wrong because if we just try it straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide these zeros, these extra place values, and just do 7 times 4, which equals 28. Then I'm going to bring them back. 28 plus, not plus, sorry, bringing these back. There's some and there's some, which means we get 28,000. This is the safest way, I know, year 5, to make sure you do it right in your head. 28,000 is an accurate estimate. Okay, that's for multiplication. Now, that was the hide to help one. We're going to use a similar hide to help for division. The tip here, as well as not changing the unit, we round this to the nearest 100 because that's the biggest place value. Low 5, look at the tens, that goes down, so then 600, going 3 into 600. I'm going to write it out like this because on my keyboard I don't have the little shed thing. And I'm also going to hide these zeros. So I'm just going 3 into 6, which is 2. And then I bring them back, which is 2, and then bring them back, 200. So there you go, year 5. If you have bigger numbers like this, you are actually going to look at the first 2 numbers. That's what here's what I mean by that, year 5. So we are going to look for, in these first 2 numbers, something that is in the 7 times table. We're going to be looking for something, we're sort of making it easy for ourselves. What is in the 7 times table that's close to these first 2 numbers? So we're going to have, in the 7 times table, I can think of one. It's 7 times 3 is 21. So we would have 21, and then these would be 3 places for zeros. So these are the ones we're going to hide when we divide by 3. And that would just equal 7, because 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then we would bring them back, which would equal 7,000, which I believe is what they, oh, sorry. 21 divided by 7 is 3. That's why it's good to check year 5. That's what I have done. So then 3,000 would be our answer. We'll do one more over here on the other page. For example, we have this one, 3 into 1602. 3 times what is going to get us close to 16? Sorry, divided by 3. And I know that close to that is actually going to be 15, because that's in the 3 times table, and then we've got 2 places after that. So I'm going to hide those zeros. 15 divided by 3 is just 5, and then I'm going to bring them back to here. So it's 500 would be that estimate. Okay, so I know that's a few steps year 5s, but you guys are going to be okay. Very quick recap. Hide to help. You can hide these extra places. You don't minus them, you don't take them away, you don't cancel them. You are just hiding them and then bringing them back at the end. It's really useful when you're timesing numbers that each have different place values on them. This one has hundreds, this one has tens. So it's hard to keep track of that unless you do the hide and hide to help. When we're dividing and also multiplying by units, we don't change those units because it changes it too much. And then when we're dividing these big numbers, we still do hide to help, but we are looking for a number in the first 2. We're trying to make it easy for ourselves. Look for something that's in that times table. So we're looking for something in the 7 times table that's close to 22. We just look at those first 2 numbers. So there you go, year 5. Hope that makes sense. Join the Zoom call if you need anything, or you can post on the forum. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.